Good morning, beautiful people. It is 9:36. I'm actually pretty impressed I'm leaving this early. So it is time to leave Coimbra. This is the square. The sun is shining. There we go. So I did my research the day, so I know exactly where I'm going because I know where the arrows are. So yeah, let's head off. Let's get going. 25k today, and I'm really looking forward to it. After having a rest day yesterday, I am so ready to get walking again, do some good mileage. Feet are good, I think glutes are okay, knees fine, although I have been absolutely bitten to death. Like, I've got so many bites. They're not bed bugs, they're more, I was going to say fleas, but that sounds even worse. I'm not quite sure what they are, but everywhere I look on my body there's just bites. So I had to go to the pharmacy yesterday to get antihistamines and to get anti-itch cream, but it's all good. It is how we go. So anyway, here we go. So cutting through the square, and I'll show you the arrow, which is slightly hidden actually. I don't think you'd find it that easily unless you've got the Cicerone guidebook, obviously. But here we go. Walking through the back streets, even, and look, there's that street art I saw yesterday. It was actually I took a really cool photo from standing over there looking this way up at this sort of old building. It's very, very pretty. Right, I do not want to get lost now. Where's my next arrow? Let's find it. And then down here we have a very faded arrow pointing this way. And there's a little arrow hidden away here. Randomly, I actually walked through these back streets the other day, getting a little bit lost. So I remember this piece of artwork. I was trying to work out if I liked it or not. I think I'm still deciding. Right, let me just double check I'm going the right direction. Oh no, it's this way. You can see it just hidden on this lamppost. There it is. Gosh. And we are back by the river. Hello, beautiful river. I'm going to try and explain some of the mental maths that I end up doing when I'm hiking or walking or running, and it may not make sense, but it makes sense to me. So for example, today I'm doing 15 miles, so I'll break that down into 3 blocks of 5 miles, then I can focus on the first block of 5. I then break it down into 2 blocks of 7.5. I can then break the blocks of 5 down into 2.5, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of 2.5. So I've done 2.5 miles, so that's another block done, which then leaves me with 6 blocks of 2.5 miles. When you get down to say like 12 miles, you can then break that down into blocks of 3 or blocks of 4. So every time you knock another mile off, you then change the amount of blocks that you're working towards. So you're basically constantly having to do math. So now my watch is like 2.6, so it's like almost 3 miles. What happens when I reach I've got a fly on me. When I reach 3 miles, so 3 miles off 15 is 12 miles, then I go have the 3 blocks of 4 or the 4 blocks of 3, 4, 8, 12. It sort of keeps your mind quite activated for quite a long time, like trying to figure out all the maths. Do you do that? Let me know down in the comments below if you do sort of mental arithmetic while you're out hiking or running or walking. Okay. The first 7 kilometers is nice and flat. This is what I'm walking along. So obviously we've got the road here, but this is nice to walk on. Yeah, pretty views. Apart from the plastic and the rubbish everywhere. These ladies are painting an incredible mural right here. This is what they've done so far. So we've got the shell of Santiago, we've got the arrows, and then we've got a cool ass woman. And look at all those arrows as well. Very funky. Oh, this hasn't been finished yet, but when it does, that's going to be epic.
Very nice.
Wowzers. So as you can probably hear, I'm just walking down by the side of a highway. Hopefully for not much longer. Hey, so I've been on my feet for 4 hours, 22 minutes, then 12.86 miles. So I initially be thinking, oh, it's a 15-mile day, because remember I talked about like these 3 blocks of 5. No, ended up going off on the wrong course for about 2 miles, which is a real frustration, to be honest, like really frustrating. You know, you suddenly look up and you're like, hold on, I haven't seen any arrows for a while. And then I had to turn back and like redo like these 2 miles, and it just put me in a bit of a foul mood, to be honest, because I hate doing like dead mileage, you know, pointless miles. There was definitely no point. So yeah, so I'm in a little town called Marla. I'm just sat on a little bench here in front of the church, just taking my my little shoes off, just giving my foot some air. But yeah, oh, it's really annoyed me. Like I'm trying to like let it go, let the frustration go, and it's still there. I think it's annoying because I had such like a perfect day in my mind, and I've been having such an amazing time and such a brilliant day, and so efficient yesterday with all my editing. I left at a great time and I knew where I was going, and it's been really good. And then, you know, making really good progress, really good time, everything was going super well, and then it's just like wrong direction. Oh, anyway, these things happen. Let it go. I'm trying, but I'm very annoyed. Life is good again. I found a little cafe shop. It's empty, but this lovely lady's going to make me a cheese salad sandwich. They've also got ice creams over there. So I'm going to rest, recharge, refresh, and then carry on for the final push. Oh, check out these sandwiches. I was maybe a bit greedy because I ordered 2. Oh my god, they're warm as well. Amazing. Sometimes it can be really lovely to walk with other people and have nice conversations and nice chats, but then there are other times when you're literally like, I just want to walk by myself. I just want to have, you know, I need my thinking time, I need my quiet time. And I've also come to realise that I have a bit of a bubble space. So, you know, when people are walking really close to you and you literally like, get away from me, why are you like touching my shoulder? Like, oh, stop it. And so one of the reasons that I also use pole is because then I can, you know, use my poles like this. And it's like, oh, just watch out so you don't trip on the poles. Just, you know, bubble space, people, bubble space, personal boundaries. No need to get that close to me when we're walking. Oh, God, I'm having a proper rant day today, aren't I? But yeah, this is what I'm walking through now. After I stop for my lunch, I'm like slowly getting back, and I'm getting back because you know, when your leg seize up and stuff. But the blood is starting to flow again. So 4.5, 5 miles to go. Well, hey. Right, team, 17.6 miles walked, 1,326 calories, 6 hours, 17 minutes, average speed of 2.8 miles per hour. Boom, there it is. I've arrived at accommodation. This lovely lady's just checking me in, and yeah, time to get off my feet. So this is the alberge in here, but it's really difficult to tell which beds are taken and which ones aren't. Like, I don't know I'm going to steal someone's bed, so I think this one looks free. So I'm going to take that one.